Dear students, this is the course outline for the course Writing and Communication 101. Uh, I am Dr. Waqar Azim, uh, and I'm going to be the instructor for this course. So I will be going through the slides, and these slides will introduce to you the requirements for the course, the learning outcomes and objectives of the course, and various assignments of the course. Okay, moving on to the second slide, course description. You can see on the slide itself. uh, I will read and you can see it along. The first course in the Writing and Communication program asks students to choose and work through a current controversy in Pakistan or the world. Along the way, students will learn the basics of academic writing, from constructing an argument to fashioning a paragraph to analyzing opposing arguments in a short essay. Students will also learn how to listen for main ideas, what makes up a good speech, and how to present their papers. I'm sure you would have quite a number of questions about some of the terms or vocabulary items which have been uh, used in this description, and we have pretty much the whole course to discuss them. Okay, but still I would like to point out that when we use the expression current controversy over here, by that we mean any of the major issues at uh, global level or within Pakistan. It could be most probably a political issue. It could also be some debate in history or historical debate, or it could be a social issue. We will come up with quite a number of examples at a later stage. The expression academic writing, you are transitioning to the university level, and at this level it is very important for you to realize that you cannot succeed effectively in university degree if you do not have strong skills in academic writing. Now, academic writing is the writing for the sake of research. Okay, we will learn about this in more detail later on. Okay, moving to course outcomes. By the end of this course, students will be comfortable using English for academic writing, know how to accurately use MLA documentation style for formatting their papers as well as avoiding plagiarism. Be able to analyze and critique arguments and rhetorical strategies. Discover their personal strengths and weaknesses related to writing, speaking, and listening, and now know strategies for improvement. Understand the context of and value others' opinions on their chosen topics. Learn to fashion arguments together. Care more deeply about current issues and get excited about engaging with them. So you might have noticed over here again the emphasis on academic writing. We will learn more about it in the coming weeks. You will be using and learning MLA documentation style. So whenever you read and write in a university, you are supposed to acknowledge the information that you are borrowing from various resources. Okay, and we acknowledge that through a citation style. That citation style is also called documentation style. There are quite a number of documentation styles. We will learn only MLA documentation style in this course. Okay, moving on to course requirements. Students are required to check their Moodle accounts regularly and stay in contact with instructors and class fellows through email. Assignments, all the written assignments must be in the typed form. Okay, so handwritten assignments are not allowed. Plagiarism: if a student is found guilty of plagiarism and plagiarizing an assignment, she or he will immediately be given an F grade in that. This also applies to the speeches which are copied from the internet or from another student. Research cheating case will be immediately forwarded to Academic Integrity Committee (IAC) of the university. For the institutional policy about plagiarism, please click this link, open it and see it. On this link you will notice the procedural requirements on the part of the instructor to report any case of plagiarism to the administration of the university. Okay, how will you be evaluated for the course? So there will be some writing assignments, there will be some speaking assignments, and there will be some kind of examinations. So let's begin with the writing assignments. On the top, paragraphs assignment. 3 paragraphs, 100 to 200 words each in a different rhetorical mode. Number 2, argument analysis paper, approximately 500 to 600 words. Comparison of two opposing editorials. So each of these two writing assignments carries 15% of the grade. In total, writing assignments carry 30% of the grade. How to write paragraph, how to write argument analysis paper, that is what we will be discussing in the coming week. Second part, speaking assignments. Informative speech plus outline of the speech. 2 to 3 minutes informative speech already prepared on a topic of student's choice. Okay, 10 plus 5%. So 10% for the speech and 5% for the outline. And then the second speaking assignment is argument analysis speech, which is 3 to 4 minutes. It should be extempore, and you will be required to analyze one of the arguments from your paper. Again, you will learn how to write the outline of a speech and how to deliver the speech. Similarly, you will learn how to write argument analysis and then how to turn that into a speech. Then quiz, paraphrasing, summarizing, grammar, vocabulary, 10%. And after that, essay writing. It is the final assessment. Okay, in the final assessment, which carries 15% of the grade, you will write an essay. Class participation carries 10% the grade. It might involve practicing speeches, practicing paragraph writing, practicing making outlines, and practicing essay writing. Final portfolio, corrected drafts of writing assignments. 3 paragraphs, self-assessment, letter of 200 to 300 words. I'll explain to you later what is a self-assessment letter, but that will be required. In the final portfolio, you have to put together all the assessments that you have been doing uh, in the past. Now we come to tentative weekly schedule. So these are just a few keys which you will see in the schedule itself. You will see a few acronyms in the schedule itself, and this is the key to them. All right, so this is the list of the class activities that we will be doing in future. You can just enlarge the text to read it. I know it is in a little font. So the first class topic, as you see on the left on the top, ice-breaking activities, reading and writing strategies, SQ3, SQR3, we will learn about it. WS, this is title of a book. Okay, I'll be sharing all these readings with you. So in the second week, we will learn about introductory speeches, importance of listening and note taking. We will also learn about the importance of word order in a sentence, and then about negative statements, and AWL is academic writing uh, list, sub list 1. And then we will also do our introductory speech in the second week of the semester. Third week, effective means of writing a paragraph, thesis sentences, introductions, body paragraphs, and conclusion. We will in particular pay attention to cohesion and coherence in a paragraph. Uh, Additional topic would be model auxiliaries, academic writing list, academic word list, sub list number 3. Uh, Under the readings, again, you see a few pages. I'll share these readings with you. And finally, class activity of writing paragraphs. Moving down, rhetorical modes. Uh, what are those? We will learn about it. Suggested additional topics are prepositions and academic right word list, review, and then the assignment for that week will be writing a paragraph. Coming to the next topic, it is paraphrasing and summarizing. We will learn how to paraphrase a given text and how to summarize it. We will also learn sentence writing and academic word list, sublist 3 is kind of overview of that. The next topic would be public speaking, delivering a speech, speaking confidently, verbal and non-verbal communication, and then how to use a speech to inform. Additional topics could be articles and count, non-count nouns, and then a can academic word list, academic word list. And then the next topic is speech outlining, how to write the outline of a speech, and again uh, selecting a topic for the speech. Okay, continuing with the weekly schedule, argument structure in week 9 along with the quiz, and then tenses, academic word list, and Tulomin model. There will be a quiz in week 9 too. Before I proceed, just to refer back, this is the time before week 9 when we will do our midterm exam as well. Okay, so what assignments are you supposed to do as midterm exam? I will let you know as we draw closer to that time. Week 10, planning and drafting argument analysis paragraph, constructing the thesis and argument. And then additional topics could be subject verb agreement, uh, and then academic word list, sub list 4. Okay, week 11, documentation style. Okay, how to cite the sources and how to uh, format your paper or your essay. That is what we will learn in week 11. And then capitalization, academic word list, sub list 5. And then that is the time when your assignment for argument analysis paragraph is due. Week 12, journal writing for video lecture. Uh, so you will be asked to write and keep a journal of all the video lectures or audio lectures for that matter that you will be attending throughout. you know, when you attend a lecture, it is very important to take notes of that. Otherwise, it simply, flies away. But if you keep notes, you can always recheck. You can refer back to them. Okay, so we will discuss that in week 12. Week 13, argument analysis speech. Okay, so this is the time when you will be supposed to work on how to convey through your speech your analysis of a given argument. Week 14, review of the syllabus. Additional topics could be adjectives, adverbs, academic writing list review. Week 15, final exam, grammar exam 2, and vocabulary exam 2. Those two exam, those two segments, grammar and vocabulary, could be part of the final exam. And then you will submit to me your final portfolio in week 15. So before I finish with this slide and with this whole lecture, I just want to uh, refer to this expression academic word list. Okay, so word list in fact is uh, a list of the words or vocabulary which is most commonly used at the university level. Okay, I have those lists with me. I will share those lists with you. In this course, you are supposed to uh, review and kind of learn 5 lists. Okay, there are 10 lists by the way in total. All right, so this is the end of uh, uh, the overview of the course. If you have any questions about the outline itself, you can uh, uh, either email those questions to me if you are in the week of online instruction, or you can ask me the questions in class when you are in the week of uh, in-class presence. Thank you for your attention. Uh, and I must say that I'm sure that we all will do great and we should be able to achieve the goals of this course and outcomes of this course quite successfully. All the best.